dishes, all the way from France. Just imagine.
We'll haul them all the way from Mankato. It's plenty for me.
I hope she'll let us see them.
Widow Thurman will be proud to show them to you.
Why do they call her widow? Mrs. Thurman's awful young, and pretty, too.
That's just what they call a woman when they lose their husband. Matter of respect, I guess.
I wouldn't want to be called widow. Reminds me of spiders.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
It's even more beautiful than I expected.
Your husband made an excellent choice, Mrs. Thurman. I've never seen prettier.
Arthur was always so thoughtful. Neither of us had any idea how things could change so before. Well, how about that lemonade now? Mary, why don't you take your father into the parlor and do the honors, and I'll get some cookies.
Thank you.
Would you like a cookie, Mary?
That's an awfully nice dish, too.
Thank you, but I think we've seen the last of these. As soon as your father finishes my china cabinet, then I'll have a proper place for the new ones.
It won't be long. I did most of the hard work before I went to Mankato. Maybe tomorrow.
Wonderful. I can't wait to show them off.
What will you do with the old set?
Oh, probably store them until somebody comes along who wants to buy them.
Ma sure wouldn't like them.
Mary, mind your manners.
Oh, well, Mr. Ingalls, if you think your wife would truly like them, I'd be happy to accept your work on the cabinet as payment. You can take them with you.
I appreciate that very much.
Oh, could we, Pa? Ma would love them. And they'd be so easy to wash. I promise I'd do them every night.
They'd only be going to waste here.
As I said, I appreciate it, but dishes like that must come pretty dear. To be very honest with you, we need the money right now more than we do the dishes.
I could work extra for Mrs. Whipple. That would help some.
Never argue with a man's practicality, Mary. Your father's right. There are lots of things more important to a family than dishes.
Thank you anyway.
Oh, it's beautiful, Charles.
Yeah, it is turning out nice. It's not all finished yet. Hanson's ordered some special glass from Mankato. It'll look beautiful when that's in.
Oh, even without the glass, the widow Thurman is getting a bargain.
I just wish I was doing it for you.
I don't think our dishes would do it justice. Besides, there are a lot of things we need more.
I always did mean to get you a better set of dishes.
Oh, Charles, I didn't mean that. Right now, I'd settle for a little more time with you. With the trip to Mankato and all, it seems like I hardly ever see you.
It won't be long. As soon as I get Sprague paid off at the bank. That'll be it, I promise.
Promise?
Promise.
Well, if you're going to work some more, will you put this on? I don't want you getting sick.
All right. I'll be in a little while.
Mm.
I love you.
Good night.
Oh, it's nice to see glass in those doors again.
Don't mind telling you, I'll be glad when I get this finished. If I'd have broken one of these panes of glass, it'd have taken 5 years off of my life.
You sound like Arthur the day he put the windows in. He said if there'd been one more, he would rather have left home than finish.
Well, I don't know a man that works with wood that likes working with glass. There you go.
Oh, there, now. Doesn't that make it all worth it?
I must say, it makes my woodwork look twice as good.
You're far too modest, Mr. Ingalls. Why don't you have a sandwich and a nice cold glass of buttermilk when I get the rest of your money?
Thank you.
Mr. Ingalls, here you are.
Oh, thank you very much. I was just looking at your woodwork here.
Oh, isn't it terrible? Arthur used an expensive European varnish and it just didn't work. He redid the rest of the rooms, but he never got to this one.
Well, you know, you could strip that wood down and put a sealer on it.
Oh, but you're talking about an awful lot of work.
Tell you what, I'll redo the woodwork and trade for your old set of dishes.
Oh, but that doesn't seem quite fair.
If you don't like the work, you don't have to make the trade.
No, that's not what I mean, but I know the amount of effort that it takes. I think you're underpricing yourself.
I think it's fair. A deal?
A deal.
Hey, Sean, take it easy. You're no use to me if you break your back. I have to hire 2 mules to do your job.
I'm just trying to get through, that's all. I wonder if I can get off a couple hours early next few days.
Another outside job?
Yeah, something like that.
Look, if you're having trouble with sprays, maybe I can help.
No, everything's fine. I just need some time, is all.
Well, you always get here early, so I don't care if you leave early.
I appreciate it.
Huh?
Charles,
Hi, darling.
I've got a good stew. I kept it hot for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I'm late. Got a lot of extra work at Hanson's the next few days. Figured I might as well take advantage of it.
You were at the mill all day?
Uh-huh. This won't take me long. I'll be inside in a minute.
Good night, Ma. Don't study too late.
I won't.
Mary? Did Mr. Hanson say he didn't know where Pa was today?
That's what he said.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Why?
No reason. Good night.
Night, Mom.
I understand you're very pleased with Charles' work.
Oh, you mean the cabinet? It's lovely. We're really quite lucky to have someone like Mr. Ingalls in Walnut Grove.
I think so.
Excuse me, I have to go.
Oh, Mrs. Thurman, don't forget your pastilles. How much is this? This Shelley.
Oh, it's rather expensive, I'm afraid. 45 cents a yard.
I'll take 1.5 yards, please.
Oh, my, that's rather extravagant, isn't it? Now, here. This is a very, very serviceable piece of goods. There.
I like this. Thank you.
All right.
Will you hurry up? We're never gonna get home. There's no hurry. There is if Pa gets home and we haven't done our chores. Pa told Ma I'd be late. He has to go to Sleepy Eye for Mr. Hanson. Laura. Huh. That's Pa's wagon in front of Mrs. Thurman's. I wonder what he's doing out here. He said he was going to Sleepy Eye. Mr. Hanson probably changed his mind is all. Come on, we better get home.
Oh, your Pa's home. Oh, tied on his blouse. Oh, that's a good girl, Carrie. Thank you.
Charles, hello.
Hi, darling.
Well, I'm glad you made it home before dark. Will you hurry? Supper's ready, and it's a surprise.
Be right in.
Good.
Did you have a good day, Pa?
It's never too good a day when I got that long trip to Sleepy Eye.
Well, hello, Mary. Laura.
Mrs. Thurman, Mrs. Whipple sent me by to fit the skirt.
Oh, well, I don't know just now.
Well, I'm going to help her, so it'll only take a minute.
All right, come on in.
Laura, why don't you take the pins and tack it together, and I'll hold it up.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it customary to baste the dress together before you fit it?
This
yes,
new
ma'am,
way's faster. It saves making mistakes later.
Oh.
You don't have to pull out the stitches.
The edge is uneven.
A little more over here.
There.
Yeah. Looks just about right.